Are we live? Is it happening? Oh my goodness.
It should be.
Did we pop up on my phone? Live from the Lair. Holy crap. Oh, nice. Good logo, puppy. Is it live? Is it happening? This is what's happening. Alright, so I need to get this link. Link is where? How I share you. I do it like this. Copy link. Oh, there's people. That's right. I'm in the house.
Who's in the house?
Heather's in the house. I'm in the house, y'all.
Who let Heather in the house?
You did it this morning.
Foolish me.
And then you left me here, and I stayed in your house all by myself, just me and your cat. Who was like, why aren't you blonde and feeding me? It's really all your cat cares about. Hello there. Tell your friends. Don't hide your kids. Don't hide your wives.
In all fairness, he also likes to poop.
What? No, shush. All right. Share, share, share. Share, share, share. Share, share, share. Share. Share, 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 share.
Please to click your Sharonizers and just get it out there. Yeah, it's nice to have Heather in the house.
Hello.
Despite my surprise at accidentally letting her in,
You
it
did
was,
not
you know.
accidentally. We had plans. All kinds of plans.
And greetings to Scotland.
All right, so I'm putting this up here now. Here, spelled with A, Heather. Sorry, link posting takes a lot of my concentration. Now I know how Rob feels.
Posting is hard.
Posting
Yeah,
is
thank you.
hard.
I appreciate that attempted empathy there. Thank you.
Oh, because I can only attempt empathy. I don't success. I don't have. Posting is hard.
Posting is like chewing gum and eating a llama at the same
No, for real.
time.
So right now I'm staring at one thing, copying one thing, talking into something else, and distracted by a news story where I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Do not. Oh my God. Turn off all the freaking news.
Yeah, for real.
No, I know. I operate somewhere in the middle. But I did. I actually snickered, and I'm like, you hear yourself when you talk. That was what actually occurred in my head. You hear yourself,
That's how
right?
I feel about that one cousin of mine. Well, actually, all of my cousins, actually.
Did you share stuff to my page, or should I share stuff to my page?
You share stuff to your page.
I should share stuff
Or you
to
want me
my-
to do it? You want to? I'm here. I'm here.
Are you
Here,
already
I will
doing
go
it?
to Heather.
Oh, God.
Your page or your
I don't
or your
know,
profile.
wherever you're allowed to do stuff.
Let's find out together. All right, Heather Lloyd, the
You
profile.
have 1 minute to get right.
Oh, that's a big job. Especially with, I mean,
We might be a
Robustiano's
little
like
tired here.
Robustiano's like ripping up the furniture and
Meanwhile, now of course I'm doing 1 minute to get right.
shit. 1 minute to midnight.
It's 2 minutes to midnight is the actual, but
17 minutes to
you
midnight.
just like to make noise.
You know, Robustiano, while we're walking you through some of this stuff tonight, we could just add some reverb just for you. Yeah. Though wah pedal's a little harder
The
to enact.
wah-wah. I know the wah-wah pedal's funnier to me. Because is it a wah pedal?
The
or is
erogenous
it-
moan pedal, perhaps?
No, wah, wah. This is what my brain does when I see that. Oh God, is it 7 o'clock? No, maybe.
6:59. 7 now. It's 7. Okay. Oh gosh.
7. 7. All right.
Make me.
You don't even know what word you want to say.
Well, I censored myself.
You don't even know what you want to say. I'm going to endeavor not to hit you with my
Courtney
headstock. You're so
Cox.
used to being able to just sprawl. And
Ouch.
Oh, did something of mine tell you not to come be with me?
Something of mine.
Oh, ow.
Can you put that on the table
Oh
someplace?
yikes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that apparently we've given the ritual sacrifice to the carpet.
blood has been spilled.
is falling apart among us.
No, the house is fine. It's just a thumbtack that's all up in my
Exactly.
heel.
I'm sorry.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's probably I probably slammed the bathroom door earlier when I was working in the studio, and why am I slow?
My feet have actually I've just been encountering all sorts of things in the basement today. and
Oh, we can talk about
I'm
that in
sad,
a little while. Let's not
but-
start that way.
all right. Let's not start with that.
Your lips felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth through all their roughness. As the world ended above, we made love, a holy carpenter mold, the grain out the night. Yeah, wanna kiss me before the Lord decides we could use a sin. Your lips felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth through all their roughness. As the world ended above, we made love, a holy carpenter mold, the grain out the night. Yeah, wanna kiss me before the Lord decides we could use a sin. Felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth through all their roughness. As the world ended above, we made love, a holy carpenter mold, rain out the night. Yeah, kiss me before the Lord decides we going to stay. Hold on so hard, hold on so hard. What's up? Hi.
Mom, earlier you were concerned about how your texting were doing really random repeaty things. It's definitely doing it now.
Oh, that's funny.
But I hope everything's okay.
As long as it's nice things and it's repeated, that's awesome. It's fun. Like, so we've been in the studio one way or another. Like yesterday, I was doing video stuff with Earhart, and then literally the things in between that were studio stuff with you. And so it's fascinating to be like, oh, let's play something that wasn't anything we've done at all.
Please. Yes,
It's
please.
good for your
was a
brain.
joy.
It is good for your brain.
It was a
Like,
joy.
and I was like, I hit a moment and I heard you about to go into the bridge, and I'm like, we're not doing that. And you was like,
Yeah, thank you. No, I was glad that you brought me back because we'd already played it a little bit, and so my brain was like, "Didn't we do this verse already?"
but then it was awesome,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
we're
like,
fine.
oh, but see how
We're
this
fine.
is cool.
So did you choose a second song?
Oh Lord, you wanted me to think that far
I
ahead.
said 4 songs.
Oh crap! You're lucky.
You had 3 jobs.
I had 3 jobs. I have. You only have 1 job. I have 20 million jobs.
Well, while we think about songs, so our plan, such as it is, for later in the stream is we're going to let you hear some of the stuff that we've been working on in the studio for the new album, but we'll just play some songs
Right.
that we want to
Yeah.
play.
So we're gonna get
before
started
that.
with that guy. So you should definitely, if you share and tell people that we're gonna sneak some of the studio work into this.
And so, since we'll be in a mixing environment, yes, Rob Robustiano, I will give you more reverb.
No, not if we didn't agree to it.
No,
Not
it'll
if
be
we
fine.
didn't
It'll be
agree to
fine.
it.
I just won't save it. It's fine.
All right, so I'm here. So I guess let's do one other me, and that'll give me
Hey,
time to
Sue.
think.
Good to see you.
It'll give me time to think about some other stuff. What's another song of mine where you're like, oh man, I miss playing this with Heather? She says, making it all about her. 'Cause Kristen,
Illinois, but I don't want to play it yet.
then don't play it yet. Kristen kind of was the one that was like, oh, Oklahoma would be brilliant. I'm like, yes, that actually would be the perfect way to start. Not Illinois, but
Not one of yours.
cover material.
I've missed.
We
I've
should
missed your
totally
voice on
do
this.
that. Aw, I like that as much.
We played a bunch of songs with pans last week, and of course, this is the first song that we were recorded with Kristen playing pans. But
I don't think I can. That's not what a man sounds.
But I was very aware of not having the third harmony. After this, I think you should pick the song that you miss Rowan most on.
Okay, I'm gonna think.
Look at them all cautious now. Everyone a wallflower stone. You and I were dangerous, but coveted unknowns. We take them by the eyes like this, just to make them understand. I'm here for you and only you, darling, till I pass. There's nothing to be said for waiting. There's nothing to be said for standing proud. There's nothing to be said for watching what has passed. 'Cause none of this will last. Look at them all twisted now. I'm nesting in their skulls. Wrap them thick around me. And pull and turn and shift. Wrap them thick around me, just to keep me from myself. Gordian and labyrinth like and never let them cut it out. There's nothing to be said for growing up. There's nothing to be said for standing still. There's nothing to be said for waiting till you're asked. 'Cause none of this can last. Work the room and shine and cover them in lies. Just let them see the prize. There's something to be said for taking what is mine. 'Cause none of this can last. All silent now. The feast on what they're fed. None of them are sated yet. You know they learn to live with what they get. Well, sure God will get their souls, and some spouse will get their flesh. Eyes and flare and flash and fire. Yeah, the dreamers get the best. There's something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last. Something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last.
You're just so tickled.
Extremely satisfying.
And we're
All right. Yep, and I'm going to turn our overall
was gonna
outgoing feed a little bit
say,
down because
yeah,
I
I'm
just
worried about the amount of red
I see
I
all that
see.
red, right? I mean, I don't really see all that red, but it
I
worries
see
me.
it, and it worries me too.
Worries me. It worries me.
So, what was the question? There was a question up above about the Earhart stuff, and I.
Somebody
Oh.
wanted you to just play a Earhart song.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
like maybe only one I could ever do without all of the, lute and colazione and very specific. Do you know Will handed me his colazione to hold, and he's like, pluck a few notes so they can sound check, and I'm like, I don't even understand the structure of this instrument.
It's the bass guitar. Like, it's
You
not even a
say
weird
that
tune.
like I have touched such a thing ever in forever. All right. Anyway, shine in your boots. I like
Nice.
it. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
when-
hopefully our levels are doing okay. We've got things routed really, really funny tonight, just so that we
Do
can play some of the
special
album
fun
stuff later. So let us know if anything is incredibly amiss, and then we will decide whether or not we trust you or not.
So often when I think of like when I miss Rowan, it's because I'm having to do a percussion thing where I'm like, but why can't Rowan be here and do it? And often I most feel that on like rear view.
Oh, okay.
So I will do my best while acknowledging that this is being chosen because it makes me miss Rowan.
Okay. And then I choose Balicet. Not because it makes me miss Sharif, but because that song always makes me miss Joey for a very specific part.
Okay.
Bought a brand new review today to help put this behind me. Now it all just fades away and vanishes to a point. Sometimes going down and even faces vanish in silver glass and tarnish. My memories, they fade away. Oh, keep me, please never abandon me. Oh, say that you love me. Say that you love me for mine. Oh, keep me. Please never abandon me. Oh, say that you love me. Say that you love me for mine. It's so sweet how cheap they come with free adhesive, a brand new perspective. I'm amazed at the lives I can buy for under $19.95. Kindest angle and the kindest light. I point to the backseat where I have been hiding. I'm so sick of smiling. I've been showing my teeth for all the wrong reasons. Oh, keep me. Please never abandon me. Oh, say that you love me. Say that you love me for mine. Oh, keep me. Please never abandon me. Oh, say that you love me. Say that you love me for my body always lies. We excuse our hands, crossing lines, they are miscreants, to say the least. But what you say is what you are in the moment and in the now. Don't write it down and don't lie back. I want you eye to eye to eye to eye, eye to eye, eye to eye. Yeah. Sharpen some things is to break them. You can grind and grind and grind and grind and never reach the point. The glass met asphalt with a vengeance. Now look at me. I'm the owner of 1,000 bloody points of you, and I just keep smiling. Oh, keep me. Please never abandon me. Oh, say that you love me. Love me for mine. Oh, keep me. Please never abandon me. Oh, say that you love me. Say that you love me for myself. That one makes me miss Rowan a lot too, not because of the percussion, but because that was one of the first songs where he jumped in on the choruses and was singing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he does it right now, but
No, he
like
does.
when he jumped in with that harmony, I was like, oh.
To say the least,
The song
always
is
the
now
moment where I
fucking
hear
complete.
I hear his voice in my head. But it's funny because there is something so hard about, I'm going to need you to do. It's dancing with myself, but basically it's like you're like, I need you to do this. I need you to do this.
Even though it's actually.
That's Joey. That's Joey's part.
All right, I'm going to play another one.
You said Balicet.
Yeah, and then you got to pick something that makes you miss Sharif.
Oh, that's easy. I already know what that one is.
And if it's an album one, we can use it.
I'll think on that because there's one that just springs.
Okay, we have a question. When are you coming back to New Deal? I know it's in October.
Yes.
It's like the 12th or something. It's early
Wait,
in
I have
October.
my calendar well, you have calendar right
Did
there.
we just play New
You
Day?
could go. No, Lulu's
No.
Fate
You
just played
did.
New Day.
Yeah. But I was looking at it because both ilyAIMY and Lulu's Fate will be there in October. So.
October 9th, we'll be
Okay.
back at Nudio
October 9th.
Cafe, Friday, October 9th. And what's tricky is they have just made the call not to renew Kenny's
Yeah. No more
contract,
kale
which
bowl.
sucks because I think out of the history of all the different foods, though I still have a lot of affection for the frozen
the
lasagna from a
Lebanese-
billion years
no,
ago.
the
Lebanese
Lebanese
guy is
dude,
great. I do miss him.
yes.
But I mean, you go 2 doors down and you can eat his food. Like he's
What?
he's set up next door. He's set up next door.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So he's doing great. But Kenny really, I feel like it was something different. It was something I hadn't had before. And, yeah, it's expensive, but it's like it's in line with prices of other places. Anyways, the point is that they've decided just now to not renew the contract, which sucks because I think 3 times now ilyAIMY has been, or if this happens in line with the way the timeline looks like it's going to fall, ilyAIMY has been the act under which the first new, under which the new kitchen starts. And if that's the case in October, we might have
We'll
to have a
burn some
conversation.
sage or shit,
Because holy crap, that sucks.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, because this is unique,
cool.
New Deal is a unique place. It's a co-op, and the music part is run separately from the restaurant part, but they work together. And sometimes the restaurant changes what the food and the people running the restaurant side.
Yeah,
So,
Greenbelt's a
yeah.
fascinating community, and Nudio Cafe and that little center, Roosevelt Center, there is the heart of that community, as far as I know. And so, the federal, the credit union, the Greenbelt Credit Union is right there. Their theaters there, their supermarkets there, and the Nudio Cafe is there, and it's all cooperatively owned.
Yeah, it's a planned community.
It's a really interesting planned community. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating because you can see all the wonders and the awesomeness, and then also some of the strangeness and the foibles. Greenbelt's a fascinating place. I've been asked to be on the Nudio Cafe board 3 or 4 times,
Oh, that's
and I'm
so
like,
gonna
I
happen
do
at
not
some
live there,
point.
and I'm not going to. No,
That's so gonna
nope.
happen.
I do not live there. I don't think I can.
I've already seen the future. All right, so Balasset.
Anyways, Friday, October 9th is the answer to your question. Some reverb for Bastiano.
That's forgivable.
I'm headed for the rocks again, silent on the way. Want to go my mother's way, yeah. I'm screaming all the while. By now I know I'll take anything, any given chance. My fear is I will take everything and leave no one left standing. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me. And I will come for you, just as you'll come for me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, to crown or kill me. I'm headed for the rocks again, it'll all the way. Want to go my cousin's way, kill after kill after kill. But I keep my teeth unto myself, I keep my weapons clean. Still you throw me to the sands for this and run my children to the ground. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me, 'cause I will come for you, just as you'll come for me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, to crown or kill me. Damn what I won't do. Damn what I won't say to you. Damn won't tell you how it ends. Who abandons you? Just damn. you to the killing fields. I'll place you on the line. I'll dig your hole myself, my friend, just like I have always done. When my war is through with you, I had its way as I shed my tears for the way I died. I wash my hands of you. Oh, my love, my life, you have what is left of me, and I will come with you. After you're done with me, my Sahaya, Sahaya, to heaven hold me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, to heaven hold me. My Sahaya, Sahaya. So it's right into the bridge where there's
Okay.
like da da da, and he does this like do 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 do, and I love that. And then there's also in the ending part where there's this like, and we both generally look at each other because there's this like shift in tone. There's a downshift there, and it's something that's between me and Joey, and it's not really with the rest of the band, but it's something that turned up between the two of us because it's me turning him down so that the cello and the
Right.
piano can be, and we have this down, and there's just this like beautiful moment of communication there.
Okay.
And I hit those moments and I'm like, do, and I'm like, oh, it's not there. So that's
Okay.
that's there.
All right, so then I think what I'm gonna do is I will tell you what it would be if we didn't move into album stuff, but I think I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to move into album stuff.
Okay.
So the number one, top of the list, 100% all day long song. When I think of Sharif and I think of what's special about his particular approach to piano playing, the song that is the top of my list is Spiral, which I feel would
Which
be
is the first
too-
song he played on ever.
Right. And he has a feel for it. That being said, my close second, now rivaling, like fighting for supremacy, is one of the songs we're working on in the studio right now where his keys are actually holding down percussion. There is no percussion on the track. His keys are creating the rhythm by which everything else holds, which is One Last Time. Or
Okay.
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time.
So, do you want to play it without him first? and
Yes,
then-
because I actually think it works both ways, but it's just like, oh, this one thing makes such a fascinating difference. So I'm not going to play percussion on it because it doesn't have percussion on it, but it stands very beautifully without. And then he adds this percussive element to the piano playing that is inspired. And I love it.
Yeah, inspired, and Sharif knows how to be unsettling.
Yes, I always
Yeah.
say textural, and then there's yet one more word, and that's it.
Yeah, well,
Sharif
textural
is
also,
textural
but-
and
Yeah.
unsettling.
Yep. He can make something that's like a little dissonant, but on purpose, and it's like, oh, okay. It
'Cause
makes
I-
you feel something.
I was really thinking about that after having played that show with Matt recently, because Matt's a killer piano player. But I got to listen to their take side by side on the same thing, and I was like, okay, I
Matt is
hear
pretty.
He's pretty,
Always
and I
pretty.
hear every reference. Like I'm like, oh, I know what you're thinking of here. I know what you're thinking of here. Not in terms of song, but in terms of style. And with Sharif, I'm like, nope. That's you. There's nothing. I can't be like, oh yeah, that's clearly meant to be, like show tunes, or that's clearly ragtime, or that's jazz, So anyway, yeah, I've had a real. It's been a Sharif appreciation kind of recording week.
So this is a song called Once Upon a Time. We've played it a number of times in the Lair. It's been through a lot of different formats, just with different people playing on it. I have two types of songs, I think, when I'm writing. One of which, I'm overly complicated and I'm difficult. And I write a lot of songs like that. And they're the ones where they're thought out. Sometimes they're vomit writing, sometimes they're really thought out writing, but they're fairly complicated things. And then every album, there's like a couple of songs that I think of as trance songs. Most of my writing is me trying to solve a problem. I'm often stating the problem or working the problem out while I'm playing, and by the end of the song, I have like a I have at least not of a solution, then at least I have a kind of like a pretend solution. It's like, if I could make myself believe this, then I would have solved the problem, right? The trance songs are just me like meditating on something. And they're usually the more cynical ones, I think, but they're the ones of like, how do I cope with that? Once upon a time, it all worked out. The sun was bright, the ocean's rising, more space to swim. Fall right in, it'll keep you fit. The ocean's rising, hey, one last time. I'd say it's fine. Once upon a time, you didn't have to hide, so we built a wall. The ocean's rising, brick by brick, hand over hand and fist by fist. The ocean's rising, hey, one last time. I'd say it's fine. Hey, one last time. I'd say it's fine. Go to sleep, my little one, but don't dream big. Get married young, just don't have kids. Look both ways, but not ahead. There's no time to waste like your parents had. Hey, one last time. I'd say it's fine. Hey, one last time. I'd say it's fine. Oceans rising.
So really what's missing is then Sharif's piano, which becomes the percussive the percussive element. So we're gonna show you. I think Rob's even gonna like show you the screen so you get a sense of like when we're working in the studio what what it looks like, what we're working with.
Show me what you're working with.
All right, that's probably adding a little bit of an ugly sound right now as I'm talking to you.
We're sorry.
But
We did.
I'm gonna. Okay, where's the song? Everything I remember about the war? No. Flesh? No. It's okay? No. Masters of War? No. Once Upon a Time. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, do you guys miss? You're gonna have to listen to the song again because I love it, and we're gonna listen to the song again. But what's cool? You want to play the whole thing?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you could probably play through like.
But there's all sorts of cool stuff in here. There's even
Yes, there's pans.
Kristen's steel pans. There's distorted steel pans. That's probably really quiet. And what else is there? What else is there? I actually don't play electric guitar on this. I play acoustic guitar. That's Heather's guitar rather than my guitar because I liked the sound so much.
He's playing my guitar.
And then oh my god, the vocals.
One last time, the ocean's rising. I'd say it's fine. The ocean's rising.
This is what the whole thing is.
Hey, one last time. Ocean's rising. I'd say it's fine. Ocean's rising.
Solo version is keys or mode line or whatever that is.
I'm gonna add the cello now too.
Yeah, Paul, kind of it is. It's neat to be able to pull it apart.
Hand over hand and fist by fist, the ocean's rising. Hey, one last time.
Makes me realize that I played it entirely too fast just now.
I'd say it's fine.
My vocals are
Hey, one last time.
So if you're enjoying this, we'll keep on doing a couple of different things like this. I think it's really, really amazing. I think some of our upcoming mixing sessions might even be something that I just randomly go live on Twitch or Facebook with, just because I can. And I think it's amazing. What we're doing in the basement is just really, really cool.
Look both ways, not ahead. There's no time to waste like your parents had. One last time, oceans rising. I'd say it's fine. Oceans rising. Hey, one last time. Oceans rising. I'd say it's fine. Oceans rising.
So we actually think that's going to be the quote, the last song on the album, and then there's going to be like a postscript song. So thematically, what's fascinating about it is the let us show you how to end it. Kind of lends itself to fascinating themes, and everybody knows that I went off and I wrote this big like end of the world song, and so that'll probably be the postscript, and we'll play you some of that. We just comped the piano on that today. I have some skill with the board, but I'm about 3 times slower than Rob, so I can do stuff.
Well, since Mark likes the pans, let's play
What
the
was the
other.
other
Let's
thing?
play the other pan song.
What's the other band song?
Okay, chicken wings.
Oh yeah, and this is tasty.
So we'll play this song and then we'll give you a taste of it from the studio. Eat the heart for courage, eat the brains for knowledge, eat the fingers for their skills, eat the fists for power. Gotta bite the face to get the look, you gotta worry at their knees. And I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything, yeah. I got an itch to scratch, and I've been rubbing up on trees. No one will touch me where the feathers grow. You scratch the itch and you get the fleas. You gotta bite the neck to get the voice. You gotta bite that hand that feeds. And I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything. Yeah. And I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. I've been sharpening my teeth. It dulls my sense of taste, but it doesn't dull my needs. I've been chasing every shadow. I've been chasing the neighbor's pets, just to spice up all these chicken wings to fly away from everything. Yeah. And everything I chew and everything I eat gets stapled across the eyes and nailed to the meat. I've been throwing out the bones, they've been stinking at my feet. And I've been eating chicken wings and I'm becoming what I eat. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming at the sun. I'm a rare, rare bird, but I can't be the only one. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. What's that?
So there's fascinating things about.
Let's address our Canadian wildflowers just for a sec. Canadian wildfires. Yeah, a couple of years ago we had a lot of it drift down this way. It was really awful. We played a lot of shows outside, and there were a couple nights when we actually had to stop early because it was so thick. I don't think we've encountered it yet this year, but
There's news that
I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I think those up north are getting it soon. Yeah, so hang in there. It's just really hot here right now.
I actually did sit on your front step today because my eyes needed a break from the screen, and my butt, I was like, this is a problem, and I had to go get a blanket to sit on. Anyway.
This episode of Song Exploder is right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, PayPal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY if you need to throw something in there. We'd always greatly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. We are in the process of recording this thing, and though I think we're going to do a fundraiser, I am giving up a lot of gigs and some things here and there just because I need time behind this freaking console to do this thing. So, yeah. Mark Jackson, you got the eclipse-esque darkness from the wildfires up there. Jeez, a flip. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before it comes down here.
So yeah, I think we're going to play you the studio version of Chicken Wings, and we were talking about how Sharif is unsettling.
Yeah.
This is one of those where like, okay, it's
I
like...
specifically asked, I was like, because he played something from the get-go that was just sort of like rhythmic and whatnot. I was like, no, make it uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, you heard that kind of groovy 4-chord song, pretty straightforward, and then you add Sharif's part on there, and it's like, whoa, something else is going on here, so we're going to play you that.
Yeah. And there's also some interesting vocal things. Like you can sing a song with someone for years and be like, I never realized you say yup or yeah or that's.
Well, I mean, I did change it.
Well, and you
The
had
yups
one
have been
word.
creeping in.
Well, we realized that the way you say it, I had to approach more like phonetically than as the word itself because of how you extend the vowel, and so like you get really inside that stuff.
And someone mentioned Earhart a little while ago. I point to the Earhart training as being something that has really, really helped. Because I feel like you're approaching this phonetically as a language rather than
Right, because
just,
like I have to sing
making
in
my
Welsh
words
for
go.
Earhart. It ceases to be words at a certain point.
Chris, Eric, yeah, I've got 4 screens up and running. I'm just showing you one of them. My setup is unnecessarily complicated.
This is true.
So I
Never
would
use
play-
a screen when 50,000 of them will
I
do.
would play this from the beginning because it has the Sharif intro.
They say eat the heart for courage, eat the brains for knowledge, eat the fingers for their skills, eat the fists for power. Gotta bite the face to get the look, you gotta worry at their knees. And I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything. I got an itch to scratch, and I've been rubbing up on trees. No one will touch me where the feathers grow. You scratch the itch and you get the fleas. You gotta bite the neck to get the voice. You gotta bite that hand that feeds. And I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything. Yup. And I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. I've been sharpening my appetite. I've been sharpening my teeth.
So yeah, actually, you mentioned the ice cream man thing going by. We have an ice cream truck that comes to the neighborhood like really late in the evening, like 9:30 at night. This goes by, and I don't know that there is anything more dystopian than the Doppler effect. Like hearing the ice cream truck go by, especially since our fucking ice cream truck frequently plays like religious hymns and Christmas songs, but like slow and in that 8-bit weirdness. So that's probably definitely in our minds.
They land stinking at my feet. I've been eating chicken wings and I'm becoming what I
Yeah, nice. You guys are picking up what we're putting down. Sharif is putting down. Yeah, those were all the vibes we were thinking about.
And this also comes back to where, and it's kind of like it was some of what I did with the album that I just put out, and then we're kind of taking it even further than that. We're never gonna brand. We're never gonna pick a genre. Like, I actually was pleased, and I hope it's still true, that the Atlantic article that came out where they were finding all these, almost everyone I knew found their songs, oftentimes like 40 of them, in this giant repository that's been fed to train AI. You know who I didn't find?
Yep.
Me
I
or
looked too.
us.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we're too weird.
Yeah.
I think we do not represent a categorical thing that would be good to train AI. And I'm going to call that a win. So I want to say that this album, being so genre defiant, is also thematically in keeping with the album and this notion of a lot of the problems that we're facing. Like, it's, when I was in high school, I attended this like writing thing, and I will never forget this. And every time we sit to like do a track list on an album, it is the first thing I think. And they had us all write a single line on a piece of paper, and they took it and they shoved them all in a hat, and they pulled them out and put them up on a projector, because I'm old, and they put 10 lines up and said, "Is it a poem?" And I got mad, because I could actually feel my brain forcing it to connect, even though I knew none of those lines had anything to do with any other line. When you do track lists for an album, it's that, but with purpose, because there is a thread to be found, and then your brain will start to stitch it almost immediately. And so these themes of our fears, what we're going through as a culture, you know, is the end something terrible, or is the end, you know, the destruction in the name of something better? Every flavor of fear, joy, uncertainty is all there in the theme. And the fact that then it's not gonna bow to genre seems just one more perfect piece.
I think ilyAIMY's music could defeat Skynet when that time comes, I believe.
My grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship, I don't really know, but he ran to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back, it was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. The planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came. Can you blame when the world goes to hell? He was non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast. Left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Her lips pressed tight and hands pressed tighter. The thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter. Stumbling with nothing, they carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Since I never bent, I'll never bend unless I do. And since I never broke, I'll never break unless I do. And since I never lied, you know I will always be true. It's I will never die until I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away and my grandfather flinched in the rocket's red glare. Like there was something in the air I just couldn't smell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind in my grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his stories, we tossed out his crimes. We threw it all out like it didn't mean something. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you've got only yourself.
So interestingly enough, with recording with that, there was something fascinating too. Like we're working on this notion of if somebody gives you a great take and they come up with the right idea in the wrong place, you don't have to leave it. You can be like, I'm gonna take their great idea and put it in the right place. I think just like when I was a journalist, I had a hard time lying as a songwriter. As a studio person, I had a hard time initially being like, oh, but no, but that's what they played and where they played it. It's like, but that idea is better over here. And the first time I ever broke rank on that and realized what it could do was on the song Clear on Message in the Mess with Ginger Wolf, who played Weisenborn. And he gave us multiple takes and we kept listening to him. And he had done this really beautiful thing that sounded more like the wedding in a section that didn't talk about the wedding. And we're like, but this, and we just picked it up and moved it over, and there it was. And so sometimes you don't play the instrument, but the person who does gives you as many good ideas as possible, and then you drop them into place. And so Brooke Parkhurst from Tinsmith came in and played flute and gave just a lot of information. Here's just a whole lot of a take.
This song probably is one of the less fully realized at the moment, so that you're getting some of the ugly underbelly, but it's really coming together beautifully. I got to play my old blue Takamine on this song. We've got Brooks flute and we've got Bowron, which I just got a new take of from Rowan, and I haven't really mixed that in yet, but this will give you an idea of the flavor here. Whoops, wrong button. How about this button? Let's try that.
Ran to the front as the planes roared in. They might have said back, it was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards I don't really know. But the planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came home. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? You've been non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast. Left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight and hands pressed tighter. The thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter. Stumbling with nothing, they carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? I never bent, I'll never bend unless I do. Since I never broke, I'll never break unless I do. Since I've never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die until I I do.
So that's actually not the final comp on the flute, but you get some of the idea. So
That's
like,
what I said. Anywho. All right, so that's how. It's also the wrong thing. Okay, that's how everything about the war is coming together, and that's a challenging song. Definitely some things where it's like I am not attached to the click. The harmonics, like, do I want them on the rhythm? Do I want them off the rhythm? I've fiddled with it both ways, and yeah, Brooke's flute is just so beautiful and haunting. And do I? Here, this is for Robustiano. Do I leave it like relatively unmolested, or do I reverb it out? Where's her flute?
did
Where's her
something to
flute?
it.
Where's her flute? Where's her whistle? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like, do I just bring it up? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
so the other thing that's like,
That one, I mean to make sure not to. Oh shit. Okay, Carrie, I'm messing with the thing that made you cry. Okay, hold on. Let me just click this out and not save it.
meanwhile,
But,
my teeth are itching because I know full well that's not the final comp
Nope.
take that you and I worked on for the flute. So
Nope.
I'm just like, no, that's a lot of those are not choices we made.
Nope.
And so like that's the problem.
Deal
It's
with
like,
it.
You have to keep the thread.
So, oh, Mark, thank you very, very much, Mark.
While you're over there, do we want to give him a Rowan song that
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
they
Doesn't
haven't heard?
doesn't Mark really like Rowan? I think there's a man crush sort of thing going on there.
so?
All right, is my mic still on? Yes. Okay. Here's a song called Flush, and Rowan and I played this live. This is a song that really hasn't found its way into any sort of rotation.
I love it. And I
And this is
mandated
a
that it should be
song
included.
that Rowan and I played for the first time together. Sunday, I think, is the first time we played it out live, and it was really, really cool. But of course, we're hearing the rest of the band in our heads. This song is called Flush, and because of that, there is this insane sound in the background, which a secret that I will tell you here. I flushed my toilet, recorded it, and mixed it in, pitch shifted it, and put it down there as like a deep bass line. So, because I think it was hilarious. It also sounds really, really fucking cool.
Rivals stand opposed to exorcise these demons. It's all black and white and red all over. There's no room for doubt. Right is what they're sowing. Gotta fight it out. Keep on going. Never ask for names. Try to think too much. It's never just a game. No one's losing touch. Plenty in the sea. It's much within a maze. Heroes stand for us, avatars and idols, rise above us all, might and glory. Thunder is applause, witness to the action. Victory is ours, made it happen. Never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch as we wade to the sea, flush within a maze. leave someone behind. Might makes right if you're so inclined. They never.
So, an explanation of some of the crazy sounds in there. Here's my toilet backwards. Oh, let's get up where it actually shows up. iLAIMY is me, and that's the important part. Come on, it goes nuts eventually, I think. I've been doing this for so long. Yeah, this will be especially effective for those of you with headphones on. Oh god, it goes. And then, the other thing that's really cool, in my opinion, about this weirdness, I fell in love with this sound here. And this is, just the high end of Rowan's guitar, like the way he hits the harmonics, it's this really crazy verby noise. And that was what I based a lot of the tones of my own guitar off of. It's just a really cool sound that I discovered as a sort of a fluke, and so I sort of pulled that that high end scritch out of it and made that its own jangly instrument. And added to the creep factor of it all. I thought it was a really, really cool sound.
But yeah, Chris, a lot of us have only ever heard this solo by Rowan on the VOMs. ilyAIMY isn't playing it out yet. We hopefully will soon, but yeah, it's cool to see it.
Well, like I said, yeah, Rowan and I played it for the first time at Sandy Spring Museum on Sunday, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is we need this.
I don't know. I guess let's give the album sort of direct content a little bit of a break for a bit. Something. Yeah, if you want.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed the dive into. We're working hard on this. It's 21 songs. The tracking is almost done. The mixing is getting there, and it shall be out there.
And it's all being recorded right here in the Lair, with the exception of a couple of percussion tracks that Rowan recorded at home and sent to me. The Lair is a powerful place. The Lair's been the home of the recording for Acacia Sears' most recent album, Rebecca Berlin. I'm working on Elena Tamish's stuff right now. Our friend Braden Coughlin was just in the Lair recording guitar solos for that.
Mm-hmm. You've recorded a lot of Mosno's stuff here,
Mosno
who
Almasiki,
will be
Celine-
joining us this Sunday at Little Market Cafe in Ellicott City. We're really excited. He's going to pop on over and play percussion, and we're going to do some Mosno songs as well. So fingers crossed the weather will hold out. We'll be looking at that, but noon, that is a noon show on Sunday.
So we're now going to play a song about the weather just because we brought that up.
Tired of water, 3 inches of rain in the passenger side, and dozens of cassette tapes are shiny at the curb. begging just one more play, begging just one more ride, but I just keep driving. I just keep driving. You close your eyes, 3 years away, in the passenger side. James is on the radio singing, "Don't let me be lonely." As I turn off the headlights, take soul states like moonlight. I can't stop driving. I can't stop driving. You were saying, baby, it's alright. The rain subsided. I might even be dry tonight. Yeah. Wheels uneven, touching the ground, flying on faith. The engine will hold, keep us going, keep us going. And you say, baby, it's alright. The rain subsided. I might even be dry tonight. Down the highway, 3 miles to the toll, the coming state line. No quarters for this quarter taker. We search your empty hands, and the doors overflowing. We hope for a little change here inside, so we can keep driving. We can keep driving. You say, baby, it's alright. The rain subsided. I might even be dry tonight.
like playing that?
Jillian, I don't know that I remember that from your party. I remember you and Vaughn having like some tears at one point.
And a lot of cake.
Yeah.
And there were
was-
axes.
yes.
Icing, mostly icing.
Icing and axes,
Yes.
yeah.
But I'm glad we made your friend cry.
It's the job. It's toast the job. All right, so let me think. I haven't been here in a while. What's the stuff? I think is mostly what I spend my time doing.
So as Paul was so kind to mention earlier, you can support the evening at paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY. But thank you for just hanging out, sharing.
Speaking of sharing, it's been really cool to be able to like share what we're working on. This has been something I think we started recording, like in the tail end of the first year of COVID. So a lot of this has been sitting here for a long time, and it's time to get it out.
It's so quiet. I don't know if I'm touching it because mine clicks. Mine makes terrible noises and stuff. Sometimes the broken thing makes more noise, and it lets you know what you're doing when you don't know what you're doing.
What are we doing?
I have decided that what we're doing is playing a song of mine called... I'm trying to think of like what's... I don't know why I'm like struggling so hard to think of something, because it's sort of like not current album content, but something that we all do together.
Jillian, no, that's the worst idea anyone has ever had.
That is literally the worst idea. Winner. You don't want to have sharp things you can throw when you're working in the studio. Everyone has a bad moment. Like that license plate, the part of the reason why the tack was on the floor, again, everyone has a bad moment. So I might have slammed a door.
We just bought this house.
All right, so I think what's going to happen is I want to play. I'm like running through things in my mind. Let's go old, because we all begin somewhere. So you're saying like Spiral was the first thing that Sharif played on. The second song, not the first, because I can't even play the first song anymore. I barely remember it. I don't even think I could play it to speed. This is the... Also, it's like so, you know, like your 20s, when you look at crap you wrote in your 20s? It's about experiences in my 20s where I'm just like, no. I mean, you know what we could do for the fundraiser? Like, at a certain price point, I would learn and play the song again. But of all the songs I've written, that's the one that feels like the most just like, no, that's sort of disconnected from everything at this point. But maybe we'll make it, Heather will learn and play Sever again for a certain price point in the fundraiser. That would be pretty funny, actually. But this was the second song I ever wrote for the band. And it was then the song that inspired a line in Rob's song, Choke Cherry, the Matador line.
I'm a matador, my mother told me so. She brought the message to me all the way from San Francisco. She said, hold this cloak tight in your hands. You're destined for achievements. And with it kind of swat through life and you back into the pavement. I don't wanna say it, but lost some faith in swords and caves. days when my blood is just as red. This matador is weary of winding and sweeping in every direction. Oh, this is just distraction, not real protection or weakness inside. Spirit armor reflects the stars of those who come to see. I'm not so sure as they who the casualties supposed to be. For never fight the fight, the outcome can stay mystery. For never what you always could have been, I own nothing in history. Can this battle wait for later? Maybe never, never's better, never safer. I don't wanna work this hard forever. Can't admit it's not fairer, the fairer of two choices that are mine and yours to make. Why try when effort begins more of the same? Every day I need peace to fight to preserve my name. What if I refuse when horns still cut me and once cheering hands abused? I'm a matador, my mother told me so. But how many bulls must I fight for I'm allowed to go? With every win, my reputation only spreads and grows. But one day I will miss a step and fall beneath the road.
It's 25 years old. All right, so let's return briefly, I suppose, to album thing, just because it's sort of an interesting thing. So I had challenged myself because of the layout of the album that I had to write one more song to sort of complete the set for the way we wanted the numbers to break and stuff like that. And so I managed to write one more song in time for us to be able to make use of it. And a lot of you, if you've been following along, you heard it because I had gone up to upstate New York to sequester myself to write such a thing, and then the song came just, you know. I don't understand what's happening.
Heather's ahead.
Wait, here, lower me down. And then get me like a claw machine. All right. So I was talking to somebody about this song recently, and I said, it's funny, Rob and I are very similar. So we write aspirationally. You write for the thing you don't believe yet, but you want to believe, maybe. And so in this case, I abandoned that. And instead, I was the other writer that I am, which is, what do I see in the room around me? It's what's the game you play in the car where you're like, I spy. Yeah. So this song is 100% an I spy exercise where I was sitting in Matt's house. And the reason why the really disturbing line about better armed neighbors, a few knives, and surprising survival skills is because I couldn't find the good knives. And Matt called and said, oh, by the way, if you're looking for the good knives, they're in this box. And so that was the origin of a few knives and surprising survival skills. How horrifying his freezer was is the very first chorus. The birds that we're singing make an appearance. It literally is I Spy. So we're going to be very spared. Kristen's going to add cello to this tomorrow, but Sharif's piano is going to be kind of the featured unsettling element. So I'm watching Rob because I don't know what's happening.
You're about to play a song.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, you want me to play? Okay.
I thought we were
Oh, duh! Right here, I will here. I'm gonna give you some flavor because it's not all we've really added to it. Is right now it's we've added Sharif's keys. Yeah, because I wasn't just like talking at length. I thought we were going into the recorded the studio version of the song. So. Pretty close. So, from its original writing, it's gone through a little bit of changes. There's some chord additions, like... Oh, that's not right. It's in drop D. Sorry, I was not fully prepared. I'm a bad unprepared.
Oh, this is in drop D. Okay.
Yes, so it's in drop D, capo at 1. It's in drop D to darken the bass note of the waltz, because I needed a way to make that occur and to be able to move the song the way I wanted to. Girl, I swear. I was like, why is this wrong? So I needed a way to go. So the D rings so that I can then do this.
But it's an E flat for cello. Sorry.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's E flat major, so it's okay.
So is it better? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just
It's never been the right time to take some time off. Pack light for a flight to some beautiful place to give up. While in my little hideaway, I still somehow got the word. Catastrophe, this was the last to be spring of the world. Maybe a few questionable things from the freezer, but there's violence in the grass. Alas, it could have been worse. Kinda pleased I never started the seeds for the season. Kinda relieved I didn't spend hours cleaning out leaves. And as I suspected, I missed the coffee more than the people. But no one's told the robins to stop.
I spent about an hour doing
Have
this
all
section
the
today.
company I want. Won't make it a week with better armed neighbors, maybe two, a few knives and surprising survival skills. But here come the devil dudes. It could have been worse. It could have been working at a computer, taking complaints, stuck with the commuters in traffic when it happens, 'cause I didn't want to burn leave. It could have been surrounded by fear and bewildered in some busy city, standing in line. So isn't this fine? What better place to pass what's left of the time?
So the point being, we didn't give away the farm. There's something in the beginning of the song where the line about the beautiful place to give up, because it's a very beautiful song at first before you really know what's happening, and the chord that Sharif chooses on the word beautiful is a very ugly chord, and it's the first indication that like something is rotten in the song. So yeah, it's fascinating because we have favored an off-time approach, you know, this loose kind of jazz, and mixing the uncomfortable. So he gave me, for example, it's like a take of very low and very, you know, unusual, a take of very high and very plinky, and kind of like be normal, get weird. So imagine you have these kind of four colors in your palette to choose from. Yes. And so it's like, I'm going to be normal for a while. Let's get weird. Oh, but it's okay. Plinky high sweetness. So it's meant to feel a little jarring, but you then also can't. You also can't chop a piano strike right in the middle of something that then would not sound natural for a player. So remember how we said before, you can take this amazing take that someone gives you, and if they give you this beautiful vignette, you can pick up that whole vignette and go, but no, you go over here. But you can't take the center of a sustain and be like, oh, but I really wish they had done this, and slam something in the middle of it, because it's not going to sound natural for a player.
I mean, I can.
Within reason, certain amounts of would that sound like an organic player? When we did, and again, I hate to draw this back to my solo album, but it's a lot of the skills I learned to be able to bring into this album I got from that. When we were writing the string part for Siege, we don't play strings. We wrote it in MIDI, and we're like, is that physically possible for a player on that instrument? And so we printed the sheet music and we sent it to Chiara and said, is this doable? And she's like, yep, but we don't know. You know, you could write something that becomes completely untenable for a true player to play. And I think as much as we'd like to break the rules, we are still, as a band, grounded in an organic approach to...
Plus or minus the toilet. But
Its roots are organic.
our roots are organic, including things like the percussion line of Sylvan with Heather beating on our oil tank. Maybe I beat on the oil tank.
I recorded
I was smacking it. Yeah, I enjoy recording things. Yeah, manipulating those recorded things is fair game, but like I'm not going to bring in a synth sound. Sharif does.
Sharif does.
Yeah.
No, but it's
But I'll bring in the Sharif.
we favor organic sounds played by a human being. So for example, it's not like we're going into Complete. I don't know. I mean, there's probably not a lot of like audio nerds here, but Complete is basically AI generated. You want a jazz drummer on Ringo Starr's kit, you can tell it that and it will spit that back out at you, and I defy you to determine it's not a real player. We would never do stuff like that.
Jack Roses, there will be opportunity for us to take your money. We will let you know. And we're going to come over for dinner, because that sounds awesome.
Gifted with a cellist, a smart and lithe and kind. She'd work her fingers to the bone for a song. Beat someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. Deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Run off on the royalties, we'd run off with the nouveau rich. But ain't life a bitch, I still penny pinch, I could barely save a dime. I've been rubbing up on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily. But deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, nothing up my sleeve. There was a sickness, it took its toll upon the land. Couldn't wash our hands with our wedding bands, chapping lips and fingertips. We stayed someplace mundane, cause any travel seemed exotic. Deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons, they don't mean not a thing. Oh well, steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, nothing on my arm. Know how you forget all those dreams and you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something warm. You know how you regret all those names when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something flawless. I left the city, but everyone was starving, Pharaoh. They'd kill you for a song. Meet someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. We're in danger for our lives when everyone is lawless, lawless, yeah. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons, they don't mean a goddamn thing. Well, steady gone, circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, and no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm.
production side of things because it's cool.
It's a song called Flawless that will also be on the album.
Oh, so the beer question. I can address that while I'm eating my fruit snacks. So, because of the whole gallbladder surgery thing, and I couldn't eat any fat of any kind for like 4.5 months, I lost 18 pounds. And I'm not mad at that. There's no way I'm going to keep the whole thing off, but one of the easiest ways I just rack up extra calories is beer. So I'm letting myself have like one really good drink I want like once a week. And in the meantime, it is Wiley Wallaby Soft and Chewy Watermelon Licorice.
Which makes the basement smell awesome, actually. This is fun. Let me take this bit by bit, actually. Where is... I want the drums and the kick, because on this song, I didn't like the kick sound through the reverb that I was using on the rest of my drums.
My next beer is on Saturday, and I know exactly what it is.
Let's get Rowan's percussion in there. Oh, whoops. And then we'll fade it in. That's just the groove.
Rob does add some bass on the studio versions of some of these, like this one.
They say I'm riding up on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily, but deep inside the dream our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in
I
my
have to be really
pocket.
careful with bass because I like bass a lot, and I'll mix my bass way too loud, and I've been known to blow up cars. I think I got it balanced okay. My subwoofer is actually touching my knee right now, and I know that I'm like literally kicking myself in the knee.
With our wedding bands,
Fuck yeah.
lips and fingertips, we stayed someplace mundane, cause any travel seemed exotic. Deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless.
Anywho, that's how Flawless is shaping up.
Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in. Actually, while we're talking about bass, do you mind if I play a little bit of Masters of War?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind. Go ahead.
I didn't say that into my mic. So speaking of bass, this is probably the one that I had the most fun playing bass on. But man, it ain't about the bass. This song is about these opening harmonies, because holy crap. All about that opening harmony. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And for that, I better unmute those speakers. Here we go. This is our Bob Dylan cover.
Come, you masters of war. Come, you masters of war. You that build the big guns. You that build the death planes. You that build those big bombs. You that built the wall. You that hide behind desks. I want you to know I see through your masks.
You're having a moment there.
And I see through your brain like I see through the water that runs down my drain.
So that's Rowan playing Bowron and me playing bass underneath all of it. And it is a lot of fun to just turn everything up and just rock out to that. I must admit, I am guilty of listening to my own music and having an absurdly good time.
I think we have another harmony lick coming up.
People's blood flows out of their bodies and into the mud. Come, you masters of war.
Let's hear the cello solo. It's your carbon fiber cello, right?
Come, you masters of war.
Oh, and yeah. So two things.
Yeah,
One,
I wish it wasn't, but
my fun part of that is I'll have to figure out, like, because I think 5 of us are singing. 5 of us are singing.
yeah.
So I'm the high note that's bending. Oh, you must die.
I'm bending.
You are bending?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
that might be why I picked that in the first place. Because only one other person bends with me, and the rest of it stays static. I had this funny thought, which I giggled to myself while you were playing it, because like we are never a band that was ever going to really do Dylan, and people have begged us to do Dylan, and it was like, if you've ever seen The Last Unicorn or read the book, and there's the line about it would be the last unicorn in the world that came to Molly Grew, it would be, let us show you the end of it where ilyAIMY came to Dylan. You know what I mean?
Well, you know the background on this,
I
right?
do.
So Dave Eisner Dave Eisner and Susan Schneider have both been like, do Dylan, do Dylan, do Dylan, do Dylan, right, for years. And Susan has been sending me CDs like with different Dylan songs on whatnot. And Dave Eisner has like offered us gigs and whatnot. And I'm just like, I'm not playing Dylan. And then COVID came, right? And COVID came, and the only source of income were these webcasts, and we are so grateful. Some of you gave, just every week, and thank you, and some of you still do, and I'm just so grateful for that. It's amazing. Like, it paid the fucking mortgage for a year or two. But that was the only source of income for a while. And then slowly some outdoor gigs come trickling back, just 1 or 2 here and there, and Dave Eisner came up of House of Musical Traditions, and he was like, so, I totally got a high-paying outdoor gig for you. I was like, awesome, when is it? He's like, and the date I bet you can do, because you're probably not doing anything else. And I was like, that's probably true. I would love to do it. And he's like, and I've got sound all straightened out, and it'll be all professional and shit, and it'll be right down in Tacoma Park on the gazebo where lots of people gather. And I'm like, awesome, I'm on board. And he said, and it's a Dylan tribute. And I was like, and he's like, gotcha.
But then it comes back to like the coolness of the thing. So there'll be 2 covers on these. So it's a double album, and the way the track list is shaping up right now, there'll be 1 cover on each disc. Woodstock, we're going to do our version of Woodstock because we've kind of assigned enough drag to it. And this goes back to the whole like positive versus negative end of the world. You know, Woodstock as a song is very much like the bomber jet planes. You know, it's all kind of coming apart, but it's hopeful. And so like Woodstock will be on probably on the first disc. Masters of War is on the second disc.
And Rowan actually was like, why are we recording covers? And I was like, and he's like,
Because
I don't
we
think of
have
that. I don't
had
think of
our
that as
way
something.
with
I don't think of
them.
that as something as you put on the album. That's a treat for people at the shows, maybe. But like, why are you doing it? And yeah, we've had our way with him. And some of my very, very, very favorite versions of songs are the recorded covers.
Yeah.
Jimmy's Chicken Shack's version of Waiting Room.
Ryan Adams' version of Wonderwall is legendary.
American Wrathchild's version of Pink Floyd's song Time. That introduced me to that song. That introduced me to Pink Floyd. But it was so heavy and so big and wrathful. Wrathchild America. It was Wrath. I'm trying to think, what other like
Patty Griffin's cover of "Stolen Car," the Bruce
shit,
Springsteen
yeah.
song. There's a lot of like gateway drug that you had to get to through someone else.
I feel like nowadays there are a lot of covers that show up on the
Isley
radio where they're like
Brothers.
really religious cover, like not religious material, but like they're like Ween's cover of Africa is so like I could mistake it for the original. And there's a couple of them out there like it's like okay, you put distortion on the song and now it's yours. But
If you really want a cover that'll blow your mind and talk about a gateway drug one, you might not know this, but Paul will. The End of America, who I was, when I was at Falcon Ridge, because you just brought up Falcon Ridge also, I was a Most Wanted artist alongside The End of America. So The End of America is like your dark Crosby, Stills, and Nash you've always longed for. They had a song that they released called Footsteps in the Dark. And I'm like, this is the coolest, and it's banjo, and it's awesome. And I only not long ago, like today years old, found out it's a cover. It's an Isley Brothers song. And I was like,
so we're excited about those. I think we got time for another song, and then we're going to call it a night. I sort of feel like we've got to end with Good Enough,
Yes.
just because it's got the solid harmonies, and maybe we'll put one more
You wanna
thing
make
on
me
the
work
outgoing
for it.
stream. Yeah, I want you to work for it. That's cool.
this is probably the single hardest song to play on cajon in the entire catalog.
Really?
Yes. For speed and changes and stuff. So it is by far, for me, the most difficult. Yeah, help from my friends. This would actually be a thread I might read through later. So in the comments while you're listening, what was like a cover to you that either was a gateway or redefines the song for you?
Not entirely related.
Oh, State of Love and Trust. Yeah, that cover is killer.
Ooh, yeah.
This, keep this going in the thread. I'm gonna read this after.
I'm not going to distract. I'm not going to mention my rabbit hole. We live streaming in front of my mother. I got to mention my rabbit hole. The view it is just fine from here. You can't see the mountain from the top anyway. It doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day anyway. Leaning on the wall, cause being cool, it wasn't cool, but it was cool if you just said it loud enough. Breaking glass, an emergency, a stolen faith, about switchblade courage in a shotgun town, but I felt good to feel down off the rack and on the cheap. To break them in might take a week, but I read the best ones always make you bleed. The thing's just a cool scar for your feet. The view it is just fine from here. You can see the mountain from the hill anyway. It doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day anyway. Anyway. I never finish, I just fade out. It never ends, it just falls off. It's the blessing of the digital attenuation. It isn't real. On, off, off, off. I've always been long-winded. Never use a sentence when 17 of them will do. And when I don't get to my point, you won't get to my point. And I get smug, you get offended. I get smug, you get offended. The view it is just fine from here, and the weather's closing in anyway. It doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Good enough, it's good enough, it's good enough, well it's good enough anyway. Good enough, it's good enough, it's good enough, it's good enough anyway. I guess you just weren't smart enough to get it. All this genius went around inside my head. Sit down, shut up, let me show you how to end it. Watch me fail and kick and scream. There's nothing less I could have said. There's nothing less I could have said. There's nothing less I could have said.
I just got winded. Stretch, rest, inhale. Stretch, flex, exhale. In and out, just get out. I've always been apologetic, taking pride in higher ground. But looking down and looking round to lift another up, it all starts with looking down. It all starts with looking down. View it is just fine from here. See it down on the clouds anyway. It doesn't have to go and end this way, but I had to take it all away. Good enough, it's good enough. It's good enough, and I'm good enough anyway. Good enough, I'm good enough. I'm good enough, well, I'm good enough anyway. I guess you just were smart enough to get it done. All this genius run around inside my head. Sit down, shut up, and let me show you how to end it. Watch me then and kick and scream. There's nothing left I could say.
That reminds me that when we've started doing that, like both of us doing the big harmony, the big thing there. We don't have your harmony on that that version because we didn't write
you
it.
changed it.
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
want to. We should put it on the album that way.
Okay.
It's like there was something in my head.
Yep.
We needed to change.
I was going to remind you.
Good. I'm glad.
I
I'm
have
glad.
that on there. Yep.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, the album's gonna be rockin' like dockin', and
Yeah.
oh my
Oh my
god.
God, you actually said that. Yeah, so basically every day of the week, if we're not at a gig, we're in this basement.
Great basement though. I mean, plus or minus what the cat did to it recently.
We don't want to talk about it.
Fucking cat. I mean, I love you, Prince, but bitch. I looked into his cold, dead eyes and his warm, fuzzy head, and I said, bitch.
Oh, and hey, Leech. Leech is out there.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Leech was so funny. He posts on Instagram and he's like, they are bumping Heather Aubrey Lloyd at the Woodcraft, and I had to be like, that's my dad.
What sort of sentence is that? What does that even mean? The wood what?
They're bumping. You know, bumping.
My dad was
Like,
playing my
removing
CD
her?
at the Timonium Woodcraft.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that a venue? Are they kicking you off their schedule? What's going on?
All right.
Are you lit? Is it fire?
I have mad riz.
I'm burning.
No cap.
Oh, no.
We are about to go knock on Jack Rose's door to eat turkey burgers, and we will see you next Wednesday in some form or another. Are you gonna do something to close? What are you gonna do? Close us out. Okay.
I'm gonna play It's Okay. Is that
Oh,
all right?
yeah.
Because it is. It's really okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me press play. It goes something like this. Don't ask too loud, just have some faith. Don't ask twice, just break. 'Cause the noisy ones are desperate. The quiet ones cliche. The flashy ones are one-trick losers. The winners are playing games. The ugly ones must just not care. The pretty ones will age. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. The high-strung ones are gonna break. The low-strung ones are broke. Too fast out the gate. Too late, too slow. The choosy ones are never chosen. The choicest ones are gone. The ones
one you thought was oh so smart is the one that's always wrong. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding. That it all changed. And everyone that I loved is ready to see me go away. And everything that I've enjoyed has filled my hands with pain. And if not today, and not next week, it better not have been yesterday. Cause the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay.